What's going on YouTube? Only here, aka Joel Casas, and today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I'm trying to stay away from Dragon Ball at the moment, not because I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball anymore. I am a really huge, big fan of Dragon Ball. I'm trying to branch out to different themes of what I've been liking lately, like Marvel, WWE, Star Wars, of course. As you can see, I mean, I have hella Boba Fett, but I really want to get into the SH Figuarts Star Wars stuff and then get into Marvel SH Figuarts because the Figuarts is such an awesome brand. So I kind of want to, explore the different types of SH Figuarts out there. So to collect what I want to collect and to bring out content of what you might like. Now, of course, I am a bit late on the guy. This figure probably been out for about a year and a half now. The movie's been out for that long. Probably a little longer, maybe 2 years. Going on 2 years, right? But, there's been some ups and downs and mixed reviews and mixed feelings about this guy. For me that I can't agree with, I wish it came with a Hugh Jackman head. That's about it. But other than that, he looks phenomenal. But first, of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And, of course, turn on that post notifications button so you don't miss an upload. And, of course, feel free to comment down below in my comment section and let me know what you want me to review next, whether it's from SH Figuarts or any other brand out there, like Mattel, Hasbro, maybe Todd McFarlane. I probably doubt it. I'm not a big fan of McFarlane toys. I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. They're kind of ass. Anyway. So, again, but whatever you suggest, I'll do my best to put my stuff out there so I can go ahead and show you guys what I think. So, of course, with all my other figure reviews, we're going to take a look at the box art front and back. Then we'll do a deep dive of all the accessories included. We'll do articulation, paint, detail, and, of course, scale, and compare it to different figures from different lines. And I'll give my overall thoughts and opinion at the end. So, let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we have, Marvel Studios Deadpool and Wolverine. Right here it says Wolverine. And it has, like, a little bit of, standard edition figure that uses, it's just a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo telling you what the figure can do. We have the Tamashii Nations logo here, Bandai, and of course the QC logo, Bandai Namco, and of course we have the photo of Wolverine from the movie and an open window of the figure. It looks awesome, has like comic style, yellow and blue. Side right here it says Wolverine, it has a little charm stamp right here. This side has a little photo shoot of the figure and it says Wolverine. And on the top, same thing as Figuarts Wolverine. Back of the box, we have 3 promotional photos and professional promotional photos of the figure. So this is Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. Has all this other mumbo jumbo telling me about the heroic action and simple style, like how Dragon Ball is. Here we have was the English version of what this is. It won't have the bluefin logo because that's Dragon Ball. And of course, it tells you the model number, all that good stuff. And ages 15 and up, by the way, for the choking hazard. So we're gonna go ahead and open this guy up and see what all he includes. Alright, and we're back with the figure out of the box, and here it shows what all he includes. And for a $90 figure, it's not really much you're getting included. I feel like what you're paying for this guy is, of course, one, the license, the character, and of course the overall amount of detail and paint going through the different unique sculpt of the figure, and of course the photo ID of Hugh Jackman's mouth, because we don't have, of course, a Hugh Jackman no cowl head. Or, of course, replacement arms to show, like, the sleeveless arms. So, kind of disappointing about that. The only thing I will give Marvel Legends for is, of course, Marvel Legends includes the cowless Hugh Jackman head. So, there's that. But they also don't come with a sleeveless arm, so there you go. But, of course, $90, this is what you're getting with this guy. Really wish, if you threw in the Hugh Jackman head, at least one with the replacement face to be a normal or an angry face, it would understandably be $100 in my opinion. But for this, you could have at least thrown in one Hugh Jackman head without the cowl, But again, it looks beautiful. It's a beautiful looking sculpted figure. Some people were saying that the torso is a lot bigger than the arms, but if you look at the movie, his torso does look a bit bigger than his arms. And it looks like it's out of proportion, but I can assure you that's how he looks in the movie, honestly. So what you get included is, of course, 2 heads, which sucks. Really wish we could have at least got 3, one with a cowless head. I can't stress that enough. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of unique set of hands. We have a pair of relaxed hands without the claws out. We have a pair of fisted hands right here. which look amazing, by the way. Look at the detail. Oh, it's kind of hard to see because of my shine flash. If I can do this, it's very hard to see, but there's like detailing all out. There's a hand and stuff. It's pretty cool. We have a pair of what looks like to be gripping or fighting hands right here without the claws. Here, of course, we have a pair of open hands with the claws out. And then, of course, we have a pair of fisted hands with the claws out, which looks amazing on this figure. It has like that gunmetal gray on the little, what is it called? Adamantium things, claws that he has. And, of course, he has two heads. One is a normal stern-looking head, which looks like that photo right here. And, of course, we have this beautiful, angry-looking face with the cowl. And it has nice detailing on the cowl as well. And on the head. It's very hard to see because this bright light. I really should have recorded this during the day, but I don't know. I got really excited to get my hands on this figure, so I had to record it at night. It is nighttime for me at the time I'm recording this. So, accessories out of the way, we're going to go ahead and take a look at how tall this figure is. Bring out the tape measure. He's looking to be about 6.4 inches tall to the top of the cowl. And we're looking at about 6 inches to the top of the head, which brings him about 6 centimeters, 6.5 centimeters to the top of the cowl, maybe a little taller. That's not right. 16 centimeters tall to the top of the cowl, and about 15.5 centimeters to the top of the cowl. Okay, to the top of the head, right? Yeah, to the top of the head. Yeah, this brightness is really gonna be making me upset a bit. I'm sorry about the brightness from the flash. I can't really turn it off because my iPhone's a little goofy. Anyway, so here's comparing him with SH Figuarts' Son Goku. There you go. They're about a bit accurate in height. SH Figures does not disappoint when it comes to the scaling for different figures and brands. Here, of course, we have my favorite out of the WWE SH Figuarts series is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And they should be about the same height, honestly. Yeah, they're about the same height. Without these little spikes of the cowl, they'll be the exact same height, which is awesome. Then again, he has his legs a little bit open, so if he's like standing normally, Stone Cold will probably be taller, which probably might be the reality. Stone Cold's about like 6'4", 6'5". Hugh Jackman's about like 6'2", 6'3", so that makes about a little bit of sense. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Anyone can, feel free, go ahead. And lastly, we have Boba Fett from Star Wars The Black Series, and they complement each other pretty well. Really, really cool. So we can go ahead and take a look at the paint and detail on this guy. So the blue might look a little bright to you because of this light, but I can assure you it's like this nice navy-ish cobalt blue. I could be wrong, but paint looks amazing. Detailing on this guy's suit is awesome. The yellow might look like a yellowish green to you, but I can assure you it's like this nice mustard green. Not green, yellow. But on the camera, it might look like a greenish yellow to you guys. We have the red X right here with the black, which really stands out pretty well to the entire suit. Blue all the way around. This outfit looks awesome. It blows my mind the amount of detail went into this figure. Really, really cool. I like this guy. I mean, even this pose right here alone looks awesome. Like, any pose you can do with this guy looks awesome. This figure is just excuse my language, fucking fantastic. It looks awesome. Look at this guy. Awesome. Anyway, so taking a look at the articulation, we do have a double ball peck at the neck. He can look up really well. Looks like he's flying this way, which would be a good lunging pose you can do. Like, look at this. Anyway, Adam Warlock reference. But he can't really look down pretty well. It looks like he has a gamer neck. That's what it looks like. That's kind of weird. It looks like he has a gamer neck. And he can't really look up all the way because when you take that off, he has like this weird extra piece right here. So he can't look up pretty well, but he gives him like a weird gamer neck. So can't really look down much. Kind of upset about that, but a drill bit can fix that up. You can round that out. But would you want to do that to your $90 figure? Probably. I don't know. Up to you guys. Your figure, your money. You do what you want. He does have butterfly joints like all SH Figuarts do. Awesome. These little shoulder pads are articulated with the ball peg at the front, right over here, so they can wiggle up and down and all around. Look at that. There you go. So you can wiggle all the way around. He does have a bicep swivel right here, and I really like how they did the blue all the way through in the armpit. does suck that this can't happen now, so you might get some paint chipping here and there, so be careful when you do this. We do have a diaphragm and a torso joint right here, so he can bend all the way like this. Can you go back a bit? That's as far as back as you can go, so you can't really get that much of a range you can go. It's about like that, so that's all you're gonna get. And of course he can twist side to side pretty good. This suit just looks awesome. Anyway, so he has a double jointed elbow right here on both arms, and he has a ball peg at the wrist. Looks like his hand's about to come out anyway. Ooh, don't like that. We have ball peg at the wrist, so he can go up and down on his hands. Look really well. Legs, they look like to be on 3.0 legs, so he can kick forward pretty decent, but he won't be able to kick back at all because he has these butt cheeks. He can do a really decent split, and he does have thigh swivel like a 3.0 body. Double jointed knees look really good. He has an ankle rocker. He can move side to side like this on a little ball peg. He can go down, go up, and of course he has a toe joint. Looking well over 20 points of articulation on this guy. Funny enough, I was thinking that his head was a bit smaller than his body. I don't know, it just looks funny. Look at his head. Looks funny. So, my thoughts on this guy is he's pretty freaking cool. He's awesome. I like the look. I like the feel. Like, the texturing on his suit feels amazing. Could have been weathered like this right here. It could, but you can always weather it yourself using, you know, those Gundam markers that you get from a Gundam modeling kit. You can easily weather him up using Gundam markers and then getting a paper towel, tether him all over. Only downside is, for 90 bucks, he could have at least came with a Hugh Jackman head without the cowl and at least exchangeable arms for sleeveless, at least. You know, like how Vegeta is. He has his cross arms and you can exchange it for his normal arms. You can easily do that with this figure too. Other than that, I think he's a solid figure. The details look amazing on this guy. I know it's kind of hard to see on mine because of the light, but I can assure you there's like a lot of detailing and texture going on all throughout his body, and it looks amazing. Again, the colors may look different because of this damn light, but I can assure you it's not this bright at all in person. This is all like a nice mustard yellow, and this is like a good dark cobalt blue. Looks amazing. And the gray, it kind of might look like that. It looks like a very light flat gray. Could they have done shading on it? Yes, they could have done shading. There we go, the light's gone. There you go, you can see better texturing. Look, it looks a lot better. Yep. So yeah, other than that, I'll give this figure a good 8 out of 10, only because I wish he came with interchangeable arms for sleeveless arms, and at least a Hugh Jackman cowless head. At least one of them. For 90 bucks, this is a great figure. I do love it. Give it an 8 out of 10. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Of course, I will be picking up the Deadpool that goes with this guy. Don't you worry. That review will come out soon. I'll probably put it on my Instagram story. I'll link that below. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This has been Only, signing out. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.